Testing the microphone.
And testing my microphone. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're just sorting out some technical issues with our live link to Queensland. We'll be with you shortly, and as soon as we do that, we'll start our opening ceremony. It's good to see you live, and it's great to have the State of Origin, FTC State of Origin, playing live from Barker and live from Lutheran College in Brisbane. How are we doing up there? We certainly can. We can see you live and clear. We're going to give you a wave. Do you want to kick us off, Peter?
People in Brisbane and the Hornsby, the Darwin and Kurungai people. Welcome, and we will pay our respects to Aboriginal elders, past, present, and emerging today. I want to thank all the volunteers for coming. We have a small army of volunteers here in Brisbane, dedicated First People, that are going to be helping out today. Um, so I want to thank those people. We also have to thank the coaches who are sitting in the background today for coming and supporting your teams. It's been amazing to see the development of the robots between the event in November that we had here in Brisbane, and today there's been some really great work done. And I'm absolutely convinced that we're going to keep this event going year on year, because already I think it's been a success without even a single shot being fired. I want to thank the students for all the work that they've done. Remember, you guys playing such an important part of my life, and I want to share that with you. And remember that comparison is the thief of joy. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Compare yourself to your best. Okay, so and have a good day. I want to say the same thing to our colleagues in Sydney as well. Just have a good time, and just make sure that you make the most of the opportunity. So I'm going to start with a bit of banter today. So 5 reasons why Queensland is better than New South Wales. Now, I asked for 5. I've actually got 475 here this morning. The kids just went crazy because they said so many reasons, but I've actually narrowed it down to 5. I've had a committee meeting and tried to find 5. So I'm going to do one, and then I think I might hand over to Sydney to do one, and we'll need a bit of lag, but we'll be okay. So the first reason why Queensland is better than New South Wales is because we don't get confused by daylight saving.
Okay, so we all know that New South Wales is actually better than Queensland. I mean, Bondi, Manly, Cronulla, Palm Beach, all without the box jellyfish and the crocodiles swimming around. We obviously have superior beaches. Nice try, but you can't beat us there.
Okay. In Queensland, we're allowed to hold koalas.
I mean, the Opera House, the Harbour Bridge, the green and gold ferries, Circular Quay is one of the world's most iconic harbours. Queensland, the Brisbane River.
We couldn't hear that. But I'm sure it was really funny. Email it to me and I'll read it out later on. There's a bit of campaign on there. That's all good. All right. What else have we got here? Queensland is bigger than New South Wales.
You might be bigger, but I think one thing we have is the snowy mountains. Queensland might have some hills or something, which is cool, I guess. But New South Wales has Mount Kosciuszko, Australia's highest peak. When you'll see some of our best scenery and the best part, snow. You can't really beat us there. Whilst you might have some great schools, as I said before, we have snow for skiing, snowboarding, sledding, making snowmen, all things you can't quite get in Queensland. Well, we don't have cane toads, so I think we've got you there.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Peter. Thanks so much, Queensland. We look forward to an exciting day of action. And thanks for having the State of Origin. We look forward to it.
Are we doing the opening ceremony then? Checking the mics. Let's check the mics again. Can you hear us now? Can we be heard?
Yeah, we're good.
Yes? Cool. Okay. Good morning and welcome to Sydney, Australia. My name is Suzanne, this is Mr. Grant, and I'm the co-captain of the 4613 FRC team, and we're really excited to see each and every single one of you here today for the inaugural FTC State of Origin competition. Are you guys ready? Yeah. I didn't quite hear you. Are you guys ready?
You may not hear it, but in the background, we've got a whole room of people yelling.
You've all worked really hard this season to design and build your robots, and I can't wait to see how all of them have come together and how your teamwork and gracious professionalism plays out today. So I'd like to begin by our proceedings by acknowledging the Darkinjung, Darug, Wanneroo and Yolnu peoples, as well as the Gubbi Gubbi people from Brisbane, who are the traditional custodians of the land on which Barker College, Darkinjung Barker, Narayingayal Barker, Dupamar Barker, and Grace Lutheran College stand. We pay respect to the elders past, present, and emerging of the Darug, Darkinjung, Wanneroo, and Yolnu nations, and extend that respect to any other Indigenous people who are here today. So, science, technology, engineering, and math studies have never been so important, and the first tech challenge is playing a huge role in getting kids involved in these disciplines. Parents and mentors, your presence here to support your children and students is crucial to this process, and we thank you so much. A quick outline of the day. After this, we'll be moving straight into qualifications at 10:20. The schedule, if you haven't already received it, should be in your pits. We will be playing through to lunch at 12 o'clock, where we'll be having a break until 12:45. After lunch, we'll be moving into the alliance selection process, where the top-ranked teams will choose their alliance partners for the elimination rounds. And finally, after we have crowned the champion of New South Wales, we'll move online to play against the similarly crowned Queensland champions to determine the inaugural winners of the FTC State of Origin competition. After that, we'll begin our award ceremony to close this event. All right, teams, are you ready for first ultimate goal?
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Suzanne. On behalf of Barker College, I'd like to welcome you to our event. We hope you have a fantastic day. If you have any questions or concerns, please touch base with us in the comments. We have a commentator who would love to talk to you and have the feedback going with you. If there's any technical issues in the pits, we've got a live stream running into the pits and into the lecture theatre, so please let us know if you have any questions that we can help you with. But enjoy the day. We look forward to a fantastic day at the State of Origin.
First Tech Challenge challenges kids ages 12 to 18 to program, design, build, and compete with robots.
Once you get the challenge, you figure out your game plan.
You build a robot so that you can complete many challenges.
Teams use a reusable kit to program robots in a variety of coding languages.
Every year you also learn more and more about coding, so then your code's gonna get better and better.
Personally, I do not learn hearing about it, but hands-on is just go into it. Instead of saying, oh, I know how to build this robot, I can say, I built this robot.
In First Tech Challenge, students are developing a broad range of skills.
Manufacturing, hardware, troubleshooting. But there's also a lot of things that you learn that you wouldn't necessarily think about. People skills.
Problem-solving skills.
Helping one another, helping other teams.
The program draws so many students that come in who just want to do the marketing, who just want to do fundraising.
You need to do fundraising because you need to buy kits and parts and everything you need for the year.
And that's a great thing that the kids learn very early on.
The model of FIRST has provided incredible opportunities for the students to interact with professionals.
Whenever I asked my mentors the question, they always flipped the question around and asked, where would you find the answer to that question if I weren't here? They slowly built my confidence up so much more to a point where we weren't asking them questions, we were just going.
Each team has to compete at a local event, win awards at the local event, and then they're able to move on to the first championship.
You walk into the room and there's that smell. The smell of robots.
There's different languages, different culture. It's just the best thing ever.
I think it's incredibly important for youth to see careers in science and engineering as a possibility for them.
High school participants have access to over $80 million in scholarships from colleges, universities, and technical programs. First Tech Challenge is one of 4 engaging FIRST programs.
First in one word, wow.
Fun!
First is inspiration.
First is amazing.
First is hope.
As we go into our matches today, I'd like to introduce you to our match commentator, Anthony.
Thank you, Suzanne. Good to be here. Looking forward to it.
So, as we have teams load on for their first match, what is your role here today?
I'll be introducing the teams as they come on and giving you a little bit of match commentary as we go, plus just helping to explain some of the rules as we proceed through the different matches. Hopefully we can keep you all entertained throughout the day. We're looking forward to an excellent day of competition.
So guys, whilst he's been commentating, I will be out in the corridors and I'll be interviewing some of the teams to figure out how their robots work and what makes their teams tick. So if you'd like to be interviewed, come see me and I'll have a good time with you. Okay, I think...
Yeah. The So my screen's locked. Are we still on or not?
Small information.
I don't know whether to say anything.
I was planning to stand around here if I could see the goals, but I don't get in the way.
Brett's got the practice pattern. I haven't actually done this before, so. Mind you, I've done enough intros. Yeah. I was going to say, hopefully before 11, I've got a big horn at 11. I need to be in the car by 11.
Sure, everything fine. What if one of these rings just comes and just goes straight through your head? It's a hazard.
It is. The plastic rings smashing me.
So like essentially you only run the intake when you want intake to ring because otherwise the ring
When are we gonna start? And are you gonna get Morgan to commentate again? They'll figure it out. Okay, so it doesn't
line up like that.
Marvin, come over here.
Yeah, go straight into the high one.
Can you
But you have to spin it up to full speed and let more go.
Sure, yeah. So, we're on the field. Inside. Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, how to play. It's a very fun robot to run. The computer's very powerful. I suggest shooting passively.
Everybody ready?
Hang on. Yes. Teams are all set up? Teams, I need your attention. Teams. No, teams.
You can go on the black.
Are you all happy with your robot's positions? We're all set up. Okay.
We're ready.
Randomizing field.
You present the teams, Anthony, for this one. I'm trying to not stay.
When are we doing that?
You present the teams for this one because he does another team.
We've got the team list if you want to run it.
Sure.
I don't mind either way.
team names?
Okay,
I've got this.
referees, are we ready?
Referees are ready. Are you doing countdown?
No. Alright, we're waiting for the countdown.
The teams are ready, and we'll start the game in 3, 2, 1, start. Oh, we can commentate. And the grey backs have had a good start, and the purple backs are on the move as well. It's good to see that they're working well.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Had 2 wobble goals delivered into the their respective areas, which is great. Now all the robots are working, which is good to see. First game of the day, having all the robots live. So we've got the purple back shooting into the upper goal. Hit 2 out of 3 there. We've got the hedge hub shooting for the upper goal and the blue alliance, which is great to see.